So the first thing that I do is almost like I'm going to do a clutch, but instead I'm just going to let the chucks roll around my arm. So instead of clutching, let it ride all the way through. All right, so we're working a contact trick here that's using our arm as a fulcrum to get leverage to go up, drop behind the neck, and spin around the shoulders. So we're going to start off like we're doing a clutch, but instead we're actually going to let it roll all the way through. So use your fingers and push that handle up, or through actually. And we want the handle to stay in contact with the arm, like that, because you actually want a little hang time once it hits the back of your arm. And we do want to keep this between our bicep, tricep area and below our shoulders. So right on this line where the white and red meet. And then once you get it there, lift your arm up. It'll even give that a little more hang time so that it'll drop smoothly. You want them to get as high up on your arm as possible. You want them almost at the top of your arm. If you start and they're only hitting the back of your arm, they're not going any further, it's going to wrap around your back more so than it is your neck and shoulders. So we want to keep it up high. And you can even lift your arm up. As soon as you get here, lift your arm up, give it a little more hang time, because you want as much time of it free floating up there as possible. Once you do that, you're going to bring your head in. So under the arm, lift up, duck your head in, and they're going to roll around naturally. What else? Oh, keep contact with the handles while doing this, not the rope or chain. So the handle is what's spinning around my arm. So when I throw it under, it is riding up my arm. It's not the chain or the rope that's wrapping around the arm. It's actually the handle that moves. And right here is when I lift my arm up. That's when it's going to give it a little more hang time. You're going to duck your head in, it's going to drop down, and it's going to roll around nice and good for you. That's all I got for right now. Bow on the angle. If you have your bow straight in front of you, there's nowhere for that to go, and now you're stuck. It's just right in there. Not a whole lot you can do. If you got your elbow too far out, well, it's going to smack you in the head, and I'm not going to allow that to happen, even for the sake of a demo. So, just know it'll happen. So everything we do is on an angle. For some troubleshooting, if it's coming down and it just feels like it's just slamming down on your neck, it's because you're actually letting it fall too high up on your arm. So in that case, yes, back it off a little bit. But if it's coming, straight around, horizontally around you, it's because you're not getting it high enough up on your arm before letting it fall. So that should help. Like I said, don't anticipate that drop. Don't keep yourself hunched forward. Stay pretty straight. I know I was hunching a little bit in those, but you really don't need to. I mean, you should just be able to, you may have to rock a little bit, but it's pretty much just the neck. If you don't get it, drop me a comment. Let me know what the issue is. If you can, shoot me a video and we'll get it worked out, because I'm convinced you can do it. And if you did get it, shoot a video out. Let's see it. A lot of things you can do with it from there. So I can't wait to see what you guys got. All right. Appreciate you watching. Bye.